my gosh! No way! Hey, what's up guys, it's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at it again with one of the most reliable and strongest ladder decks in Clash Royale right now. This Splash Graveyard has the Ice Wizard to slow everything down, the Baby Dragon, and the Bomb Tower coupled with the NATO for amazing defensive capabilities. You also have the Knight and the Barbarian Barrel to distract and make sure no bridge spam breaks through. After defending with any unit whatsoever, you can drop a Graveyard on counter push, and then if they go in for a bait card, you poison it and you can get a ton of tower damage. This is the best Graveyard deck in Clash Royale right now, and it's the best ladder deck right now in my opinion too. So let's go jump straight in some games and assert some dominance. If you guys are not already supporting me in the shop, my creator code is SirTag. By using creator code SirTag, I get a percentage of all money spent in the shop at no extra cost to you. It allows me to spend more time on my videos, and I really appreciate it. So when I sauce out a Barbarian Barrel to open up this game, and this guy is going to do absolutely nothing. So it's a really good start for us. If he doesn't respond, it gets 2 hits on the tower, so he's going to have to drop a log. So he's going to have Knight and log. Are you going to have an Expo deck? Probably, right? So against Expo, we just want to be able to go in for a lot of poisons, Bard Barrels, Knights for tanking. And I could go for a Graveyard because we're up a bit of Elixir here. And I don't think that the Tesla is going to be able to hit that Knight immediately. I'm not going to go for a poison because we still don't see anything that's worth poisoning. Now I can go for a poison on top of the Tesla, on top of the Tower, and the Musketeer. Phenomenal stuff for us. He's not really able to Expo here, but yes, he's able to go for a Collector. So this Collector is free. That is something that I can't touch, and I have to realize that. The thing that I can do is I can go for a Barbarian Barrel, bait out a log, or maybe he's just going to let that happen and go and drop an Expo on offense. No, he's going to log it as expected. So in this matchup, a little bit scared. We know that he doesn't have a direct source of damage, so there's that going for us, but definitely going to be a bit spicy. I want to go for a Graveyard opposite lane because it's difficult for him to defend against Graveyards, and we could hit the Collector, potentially. See if that works out. His Musketeer is still going to be going on the right-hand side, so that's really, really good for us. It's not going to follow up with an Expo and the Knight, so I can go for a Bomb Tower here. I'm very against doing this usually, but in this situation, I'm able to get enough damage on top of the Expo that we should be able to ignore the rest of it, right? Musketeer will give him 2-3 hits on the tower. That's acceptable. The Knight's going to give him some damage on their side, but it's dispersed, right? Because we have direct source of damage, if he never has a Collector on us ever again, we're going to win this. So whenever he Collectors, we can just go in for poison every single time because we've adjusted our card cycle. Now we can just defend against his Expos with our Knights and also go in on top of Bard Barrels, right? This matchup is admittedly in his favor because then we won't have poison for the Expo afterward, and he could Tesla with this, but we'll see if we can make this work. I might actually be forced to poison, which I really don't want to do. Yep, if he's going to Tesla, we have to poison it. It's the only way we're going to be able to stop him in his tracks. It looks like he's still going to get some chip damage on us, but we won't have to respond to the Musketeer. And at least there's that going for us. This is one of the harder matchups, especially since I don't have Tombstone, right? But I can go for a Graveyard opposite lane and make him go in for an Expo. So this is what we want to do. We didn't want to fight same lane. We want to go for a Graveyard and disperse and make sure that he can't have a Musketeer and Expo in the same lane with a Tesla. That's how we would lose this game, to be honest. Don't really want a Bard Barrel, but it looks like I have to. I'm going to wait for the Musketeer to cross the river. Then we're going to Bard Barrel, broad back the Knight. And I can Ice Wizard here too. Ooh, we can Graveyard with this. Going for a poison on top of the Musketeer as well, and the Tesla. So this is a sublime push for us. If we're able to get the Baby Dragon on top of the tower, that'd be great, but I think it's going to die the Tesla. At least we're going to be able to damage everything down with that poison. It looks like he's probably going to go in for an Expo here, so I could preemptively go in for... Okay, well, I wasn't that preemptive, but I was going to do it anyway. Bard Barrel, Baby Dragon, Bomb Tower should be able to obliterate that. He is going to get a bit of chip damage, but it's fine. Guys, we have more direct damage than him, so I think we can win this game. All I have to do is just defend, go in for Graveyards whenever he has a bad card cycle, and apply aggression. I need to save my poison, though. I definitely need to save my poison, because he's just going to go for an Expo here. And I need to be able to poison on top of his Musketeer and Expo. So that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the Expo. Well played. Definitely well played on his end, but we can go for an Ice Wizard outside of range of the Tesla. And then we can Bard Barrel right on top. It's obvious that he will get chip damage, but we're still in the lead. Man, this matchup is really tough. I would still give him an okay shot of winning this, but I'm going to go pretty hard in the paint with this Graveyard. So we're going to go for a poison. We should win the game with the Skeletons now. I'm going to go poison his Skeletons as well. I'm going to Bomb Tower here, and I'm just going to cycle back to a poison. There's nothing else that I really need to do. Poison will take it out as long as we have stuff on the ground. If I'm able to get a knight down here. Oh, the knight was not in time, but it didn't matter. Oof. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you, asserting dominance. Definitely a difficult matchup. Glad to win it, and we only got 26 trophies from that. Feels bad, man. All right, so we're going to go and cycle our Baby Dragon. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what this guy's going to have in store for us. After we see Goblin Cage, it could be a Mega Knight Goblin Cage deck that we've been seeing quite a bit, but I have no idea. It is Grand Challenge and Ladder, so I don't know, man. He's going to have Dark Goblin and Goblin Cage, so I have no idea what this guy's got, but I do not want to be playing against Dark Goblin. It's not an easy card to kill. I want to go for a knight on top of it if possible, and I want to activate King Tower here because I think the Ice Wizard is going to be on top of the Giant Skeleton instead. So we need to be able to activate King Tower when we can. It's going to be a pretty okay defense. I think that the Ice Wizard is going to stop the Giant Skeleton from approaching our tower, so I don't want to spend extra elixir here. Unfortunately, the Ice Wizard will die. Alright, that's cool. Giant Skeleton did not get near our tower because the Ice Wizard froze it. We can just go for a Bomb Tower right on top of this. So then the death damage explodes on top of the RG, so it denies less damage. And if he earthquakes, well, we need that death damage then. So remember, he's going to go RG and earthquake. That's a lot of elixir. He's probably only going to have Dark Goblin, which we can tornado right into us. Oh, he's going to have Firecracker as well. Well, it's going to die here to the Baby Dragon Tornado. Firecracker is not really that great. It's great against any unit that you need to kill really quickly. It's not great against the multitude of units like the skeletons that are spawning in all different situations, so it's really situational. Probably gonna have to go for a knight and then Bomb Tower. Bomb Tower does more splash damage here, so then we're gonna be able to kill that. Didn't really want to rely on just an Ice Wizard. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, in this situation, I think that we're probably gonna lose our tower, and I'm gonna go on the other side just because we know that we're going to lose a tower, so it's better for me to try to work on both towers at the same time, right? I'm going to go for a poison here. I'm not going to be able to do anything because I don't have a way of stopping that, so I'm not going to allocate elixir in a tower that's, like, worthless to us, right? It's not worthwhile defending it at all. I can go for a knight. I could go for a Barbaro on offense, but I don't really know if I want to. I probably want to go pretty aggressive here and see what we can accomplish. I tornado the Dark Goblin into the poison. That would be ideal, right? I needed to poison that tower anyway. So if I'm able to get some value from the poison, it was really nice. That worked out really well. I'm glad that I saved the poison. So if we're able to just whittle him down, we will win this game. The unfortunate thing is Earthquake breaks through the Bomb Tower, so that's the only issue that we have in this matchup. Admittedly. That Bomb Tower is going to die, which is unfortunate, but can go tornado everything to the death bomb of our Bomb Tower, which is really good. We can go for our graveyard and preemptively poison the Skarmy that's going to come down. Okay, he didn't do it. He went in for a Dark Goblin instead. Well, he's not able to go in for a Skarmy now, and then the Dark Goblin should walk up into the poison a little bit, right? I don't know if it's going to get 3 ticks. It's not going to, unfortunately. Well played, my dude. That's going to be further back, so I don't need to do anything. I can just Ice Wizard here. I can tornado that away as well. Last possible second. So then we can go kill the Firecracker as well. I can go in for a graveyard here. And then I think that I want a knight. So it's able to tank and kill the Firecracker. I'm able to poison on top of the Skarmy. As I said before, it's really nice to do that. It looks like he would just go in for an Earthquake anyway. And we're going to be able to take the tower. So why would I drop a Bomb Tower on defense when I don't need to? GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you and asserting dominance. Another 26 trophies. Is that going to be our lucky number today? We're just getting 26 trophies every single time we play. What's happening here, guys? If there was one thing I could have done differently in this game, I would have waited on a poison in the situation where I wasn't able to fully kill the Dark Goblin. Other than that, I think I played really well, and I went opposite lane when I knew I couldn't defend the right-hand side. We were able to get a lot of chip damage on the left-hand side, gaining us a lead that we were able to eventually win because of. And then we just let his Royal Giant work away on the right-hand side, just drop an Ice Wizard so he didn't 3-crown us, and then have the Ice Wizard go on the left-hand side to allow us to take the left-hand tower too. I'm going to sauce out a good luck here. I'm going to go in for a Baby Dragon in the back. This guy is just saucing out a good luck, being a cordial sir as well. And he's going to go for a Baby Dragon counter of Musketeer. So he's going in for a Musketeer after we recycled our Baby Dragon in the back. Unfortunately, we don't have poison, so we're just going to have to chill here. And I want to go in for a Bomb Tower defense. He's going to have Musketeer with his Giant, so he could be running Giant Graveyard. I don't want to poison that immediately until we figure out what he's got. His Musketeer should lock onto the Bomb Tower, so the Ice Wizard might be able to help us kill that a little bit quicker. I can go for a Barbarian Barrel to get some chip damage on top of the Musketeer, keep our Ice Wizard alive, and go in for a Graveyard. He's going to have the Graveyard deck as well, so we're going to go for a Poison. So then our Skeletons can swarm, and then our Ice Wizard slows down the tower. We bait out arrows. Oh my gosh, what a great start for me. Yeah, it's going to be Giant Graveyard. Giant Graveyard with Mini Pekka. This deck is pretty common right now. It's a really strong deck, especially if you're going to be playing against anyone that has Expo. Arrowing those archers and then going in for a Giant Graveyard can ruin someone's day in a matter of seconds. Unfortunately for us, it's not going to be the deck we anticipated. Sparky is really difficult to deal with this deck, because if you look at our deck, guys, we don't have phenomenal answers of stopping the Sparky shooting from anything that's less than 4 or 5 elixir, right? I guess Bar Barrel and Knight are our only real counters to the Sparky, but in reality, we really don't want to be dropping those every single time, because then we have no ability to stop his Musketeer. Can't drop anything reliably on top of it. We could Bar Barrel, but he could also drop Mini Pekka. Fortunately, he didn't. Oh, he's going to go opposite lane with Mini Pekka. This is fine. We can just go in for a Tornado here. Should go into the Barbarian Barrel, and then I'm going to go Baby Dragon. It's going to get a hit on our tower, but it's not going to get 2, and that's all that really matters to me. Okay, so we're in the lead. That Mini Pekka opposite lane was really good on his end. Unfortunately, we weren't able to kite it a little bit further into the Ice Wizard. I could Poison here, but we know he's going to probably spam us really aggressively, and I don't want to do that right now if he's going to spam us. Yep, exactly as we anticipated. Giant at the river. This guy's a savage. So we're going to Bar Barrel here, and I want to go for a Graveyard as soon as we can. We should be able to defend this. Okay, definitely want to be able to defend this with a Tornado. Ice Wizard will be able to get enough damage here. I can go in for a Baby Dragon and Graveyard, and the Graveyard is going to be able to distract the Sparky. Obviously, all of his units are going to go right inside of a Poison, and the Sparky's not able to shoot up and hit the Baby Dragon, so it's really important to drop that card, in my opinion. So the way I want to play this is I want to just go in for a Knight here, and then go for Bomb Tower. So this Knight is going to be instrumental in defending. I definitely need a Tornado this all back, so then he's not able to break through the Bomb Tower, and if he wants to go in for Musketeer, it should die. If I just go in for a Barbarian Barrel, we will win this game. I don't think I really need a Bar Barrel on that, but better safe than sorry, right? So I can go in for a Graveyard and Poison. His Musketeer is going to be out of cycle because he just dropped it, right? So there's no way that he's going to be able to stop this push. I can just Poison this straight up and win the game. GG, man. So I could drop more than dropping Poison, but it doesn't really matter to me. The Poison will be able to finish it off. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you and asserting dominance. So if your opponent's got bait cards that are supposed to distract the Skeletons from the graveyard, it's not going to work in Double Elixir because you're always going to be able to afford the Poison to eliminate them really quickly. That's another 26 trophies. Why are we always getting 26 trophies? What's happening here, guys? Can the next win that we get not be 26 trophies? Can we get like a solid 30, please? At least the 26 trophies meme is alive and well, and we're all about the meme life. All right, guys, we're going to sauce out a good luck here. We're going to see what's up. He is not cycling anything besides a Zap, so this is going to be okay for us to cycle Ice Wizard. Dark Prince and Zap. Is this going to be Giant Double Prince or Golem, maybe? I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see exactly what he's got in store for us. Definitely going to be an interesting deck, though. So that Knight will be able to obliterate that Dark Prince, and he's going to have Bandit, so it might be Pekka. Pekka Poison. So Pekka Poison could be difficult for us to play against, but fortunately for us, we don't have Tombstone that he's able to kill with the Poison, so then he's able to play really aggressive. He has to break through a Bomb Tower, which is not easy to do. We can go for a Bomb Tower on top of this Ram Rider, and it's most likely going to be a Pekka deck. The Magic Archer will be able to get one hit on our tower because it fires faster than our tower does, but it's fine. Doesn't matter to me at all. He could have Lightning with this deck too. I don't know what it is yet. We have to find out, guys. He can go in for a Knight, same lane as his Electro, or I could Ice Wizard. I want to Ice Wizard and save the Knight for more bridge spam, right? Ice Wizard will be able to trade well with this Electro, and then our Knight will stay in cycle for the Bandits. So, that's good. You can also go for a Barbarian Barrel on top of this Dark Prince with our Baby Dragon. I think that fully counters it. I've been wrong before, but I don't think this is one of those times. A Bar Barrel right on top. As soon as the Dark Prince's hull is damaged by the Baby Dragon, then we can get some serious damage on it. I can go for a Poison and target the tower that we want because the Magic Archer is going to stay in vicinity. Ram Rider comes through. I could activate King, but rather not. Rather not take damage when I don't need to right now. We go for Bomb Tower instead. He's not going to be able to break through that. He's a little bit sad. He's like, wow, what do I do? And the answer is, you kind of just give up when you have this matchup. If you don't have a huge Pekka push with Lightning, you can't break through it. you're going to lose gradually, slowly but surely, to our poisons and our graveyards, because you're going to poison on defense, and then our graveyard's going to be able to overwhelm your tower. So I can go in for a Knight in the back, same lane as the Dark Prince, and cycle back to a Bomb Tower, and we'll be fine. The great thing about this is he's continuously cycle cards into us, and we're just going to be able to defend with all of our splash damage, right? So I can poison this, hit the Electro, hit the Bandit, hit the Magic Archer. So the Bandit is not going to be able to break through. He was looking for some charge damage, but it didn't work out. So he's going to Ram Rider. Bomb Tower probably will die here. It's fine. I can cycle back to another, or I could just try to defend this with a Tornado. I probably want to Tornado this, to be honest. And then use Bomb Tower on defense. I definitely need to keep everything in the Death Bomb, so that's why I'm going to drop the Knight afterward. So the Bomb Tower is really good on cleaning up bridge spam for a multitude of reasons. The Death Bomb is one of them. I can Tornado this. I think the Electro isn't going to allow him to get that hit, man. He's not happy. He's really not happy right now. This deck makes everyone rage. Holy crap, dude. I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean to make you, like, sad panda, but I guess sometimes it does happen. We're going to go for a Knight here. He's going to wait for the Bard Barrel. He's expecting the Bard Barrel. It's not happening. We're going to Bard Barrel now after he's dropped all of his cards that could potentially block us. Then we want to go Bomb Tower, Tornado everything back. Isn't this just horrible, right? Like, he's getting tornadoed back, so his Pekka never reaches his end point and his goal in life. And then the Bomb Tower is able to stop the Ram Rider from getting any damage on us. I feel like a horrible human being doing this, but, you know, we're just going to win the game and not have any complaints about it. All right, guys? That's how we're going to play. We're going to play like a savage. I'm going to go for an Ice Wizard so the Bandit walks towards that. And then I can Bard Barrel right on top of the... you know what? The Ice Wizard might actually kill it. No, I have to Bard Barrel. Oh, I thought the Knight was a Bard Barrel. No joke. It's totally fine, though. I can Bard Barrel now. And then I'm pretty confident that the Bandit walks towards that. And then we can go for a Knight here. Okay, he got some nice damage on us. It's fine, though. I think that we can Graveyard and force out a Poison here. He doesn't want to drop it. I wasn't expecting him to be able to break through that at all, man. That was really well played, dude. That was exceptionally well played to get that damage. So we can go for an Ice Wizard again. Knight, Bard Barrel. And, guys, I'm just having a great time in this game. I know for a fact that this Bomb Tower is just going to be sublime. Oh, wait, never mind. I have to go for a Tornado, and that's not going to be able to pull. I did not play that as well as I could have. Wow, I could have lost this game. I might have just lost this game because I didn't get the Bomb Tower to pull. Yeah, I did just lose this game. It's fine. Unless... Oh my gosh! No way! Oh no, we didn't get 26 trophies. It was 29. How did we come back there, dude? Oh man, he must be so mad. He must be furious right now. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I played it so poorly at the end, thinking, like, he's probably going to win the game now because I messed up. He probably thought he won the game, and then the Graveyard Poison did enough damage, and I was just able to Tornado back the Ram Rider, so he didn't get the connection. I'm a horrible human being. There's no other way of saying it. We're going to go for a Barbarian Barrel, and we're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's good. This guy's going to go in for a Royal Ghost, so it's going to be Pekka with Battle Ram, most likely. That Barbarian should get 1 or 2 hits on the tower. Only 1. Oh, I was really hoping for 2 there. He could Magic Archer. No, he's going to go for a Firecracker. So he's going to probably try to spam us really aggressively here instead of dropping a Pekka and slow roll that. He's going to test his luck with that. But he's not going to be able to break through, so that's fine. We have a Knight and Ice Wizard coming at him. I don't think he has Elixir to stop that, really. I could Tornado that the opposite lane, but that just seems like a bad play, right? I could Bard Barrel and Graveyard here and tank a little bit of damage from this. I think that's fine. One thing that you guys are about to notice is I went in for the Graveyard before going in for the Bard Barrel, and the Bard Barrel still tanks. If you guys don't know that mechanic, you need to start doing it. It will benefit you exponentially in this game. All right, we want to Tornado this to activate King Tower, and then we want a Knight after this connects. So then the Barbarians, yes, it connects to my tower, but the Barbarians immediately go on top of the Knight after, so it's fine. Maybe I can go for an Ice Wizard to go push this off our tower onto the Ice Wizard. And yeah, we're in a really good spot, guys. We're already about to win this game. That's some nutty stuff already. Up 1,000 damage with King Tower activation. No, 1,200 damage with King Tower activation. That's what I like to see, baby. Whoa! 1,300. That's what I'm talking about. That's clean, man. Well, it's actually 1,400. I can't do math. What's math, guys? I'm going to Baby Dragon, cycle that in the back, see if he goes in for an Electro. If not, we can just Barbarian Barrel here. I could have also just eaten that damage, too. It's just going to be a Royal Ghost, and we have King Tower activated. It's hard to say if that was worth. Maybe not, right? I don't know why you'd run Pekka Bridge Spam with this type of deck. In my opinion, it's not a good decision. I want to Tornado everything, so then the death damage explodes, kills it. That's really clean. All the King Tower is going to be focusing down the Barbarian, so he gets a limited amount of damage. And I can go in for an Ice Wizard, same lane as his Bandit. It's really fun to play this deck because anyone's Bridge Spam just gets shut down. No matter how well they play, if there's King Tower activated, a slow of an Ice Wizard, I don't think they can really accomplish much. I wanted to go Tornado this, so then it dies, so then the Baby Dragon can kill it. Alright, Royal Ghost is able to get through, doesn't matter. You didn't take our right-hand side with the Pekka, so then I can go for a Graveyard. And if you continue to spam me, I can Ice Wizard and Knight here, and we're going to be able to shut that down without any damage at all. So this is really clean. You can probably Bar Barrel here, and he might try to use that as a platform to use a Bandit and dash on our tower, so that would be a really good play if he did it. But no, he's going to Zap instead, so I can just go in for a Baby Dragon, cycle back to a Knight on the other side, or I could Tornado. I want a Knight instead. The Skeletons are going to do too much damage, and that's going to be GG. Well played and peace out, buddy. How many trophies are we going to get here? Please, not 26 again. Please, not 26. Okay, 28. So we had 26, 26, 26, a 29, and a 28. Feels good, man. GG, well played, and peace out. Hey, we got a game against Destroyer. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. Definitely want to go for a Barbarian Barrel and see if this guy's going to do anything about it. If he doesn't, you know, we get 2 hits on his tower. So we're going to go in for a Knight now, and he's going to log us. The Valkyrie Lover. So you have Valkyrie. I mean, Valkyrie's a pretty okay counter to Graveyard if you have other supplemental cards, but other than that, it's not the best. I'm going to go for a Poison, and I think it's just going to be standard Pekka from this man. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right. I see you. So Prince is a difficult card for us to deal with because we're going to have to distract it. So I'm going to need to go for an Ice Wizard, and I'm going to go for a Bar Barrel Sacrifice here. So the Bar Barrel dies, and then we have to Knight. But we're going to be able to slow down that miner from getting too much chip on our tower. We're going to be fine. So I didn't want to use my bomb tower because if I use my bomb tower on defense there, then I wouldn't have had it in cycle for the giant that might be impending. So that's why we conserved it. So I could go for a Graveyard here, and I feel like that's not a horrible play because the Ice Wizard should be able to kill the Mega Minion with one last hit. And then the Ice Wizard might be able to get chip damage while the tower is focusing skeletons that are already going to die, right? So that Ice Wizard is going to give us a lot of value. The Graveyard is not going to give us much chip damage, but the Ice Wizard is just perpetually slowing down the tower and worked really well. That was like 700 damage, slowly eating away on him. So I think in this matchup, we want to wait a little bit. We don't really want to make a huge play with our Ice Wizard and cycle that. We want to distract his spam, going for a bomb tower, going for a Knight in the middle, and see if I can go in for a Tornado here as well and just group everything up. So we can get the Knight, get some value from our Knight, right? Splash everything together with our Ice Wizard and Bomb Tower. I think we win this game if we play it correctly like that. Okay, the Prince is not going to get a connection because the death damage is really cool. I could go for a Graveyard again, get a Poison from him. I think that's reliable. Our Ice Wizard's counter pushing, might as well get something from it, right? I can Barbarian Barrel as well. Maybe we can kill the guards. That's good. Alright. Bar Barrel's not going to give us any hits, but it's fine. I can Ice Wizard in the back, slow roll, and drop a Baby Dragon now. Okay, so he's going to go and spam us really aggressively. So it looks like our Ice Wizard is probably going to die anyway, so it's fine. I don't really care. I'm not going to try to spend extra elixir in Tornado. I'm just going to relax. And I can drop a Barbarian Barrel after to keep the Prince inside the Death Bomb. So then everything's going to die. And we're going to have a great interaction. Double Baby Dragon domination, so we win the battle in the air here. Ooh, I don't want a Graveyard on defense. I want a Graveyard on offense every single time. Keep his elixir low. I don't think he has elixir to do anything here. He's going to have to like log, and he's going to eat a ton of damage. So with Bomb Tower, we can defend reliably, and then the Graveyard's going to give us more damage than he could get with a miner. Remember, he has Bard Barrel, so I don't really want to go... Or he has guards, so I don't want to Bard Barrel that Electro Wizard for no reason. Can go in for our Baby Dragon here. The miner will just die. Really good interaction for us if I'm able to go in for a Graveyard and Bard Barrel because the Prince is going to go on top of the skeletons, not the Bard Barrel, and he's going to go for guards maybe. He doesn't do it. I thought we might get it from him. Well played, my dude. We're getting Bomb Tower now on defense, and then I expect him to continue to spam into us, right? So it looks like Ice Wizard here, Knight here. He's going to try to get the Miner right on top. As long as the spam gets pulled back with the Tornado, I think that we just defend it every time. Like, there's really no way to break through this deck. Even if you've got Prince, it doesn't matter to me. We can Barbarian Barrel here, so then the Ice Wizard doesn't die. And he's going to poison again. So we're gradually chipping away. Yes, he's got poison. Doesn't really matter, in my opinion. I think that this is still a good matchup for me. I want a Knight right on top. Tornado everything back. So then the guards don't give him any value. The Prince doesn't connect. The Miner doesn't either. And we can just go in for another Baby Dragon and Graveyard, because I think the Mega Minion's out of cycle. And if that's going to be the case, then I don't think he really does anything here. Like, he's not going to be able to stop the Baby Dragon from crossing the river. So then we can Knight again. We can Ice Wizard farther back. He's trying to break through with, like, his entire push. As you guys can see, he's stopped going in for chip damage with his Miner. He's just trying to get as much damage as possible now, which is really good sign for me. Because now we can just stack as many Ice Wizards as possible. The Tri-Iceteers, man. The Iceketeers are doing so well. The Triforce. I think I just want to go in for a Baby Dragon so the Mega Minion and the Electro don't lock on. And he used Poison, so that means we can go aggressive. Go in for our own Graveyard. Go in for a Poison preemptively on the guards because that's the only thing he has left over. And we might be able to take his tower now. With 8 seconds remaining, I think the Skeleton Swarm him and take him out. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. We destroyed Destroyer. Even though we had Poison, it didn't matter. Hey, we got a plus 30! Let's get it, man. I didn't think we would ever get a plus 30. This is without a doubt one of the best ladder decks I've ever played, and it feels impenetrable in so many situations, making your opponents rage. And I feel like a bad person when they can never break through me. Feels like I'm almost cheating playing this deck.